Thank you. Good morning, guys. So this is your boy Market Director, as I'm going to analyze for you the weekly forecast based on how I will be reacting to the market. This is not a financial advice. This is not. This is based on the strategy that we use. So please make sure that you follow everything and then you have your own insights no matter what, right? So the first thing that I will start with, I will only check what is happening with DXY on the 1 hour time frame. Remember, when you are analyzing DXY, you just have to analyze it because of you want to know what's going to happen with the market the whole week, or where is the market heading. So the first thing that I will highlight is I see that I have a 3-touch support here, which is here. I have a 3-touch support. Once I have more than 3 touches on the support, what will I do? Because of normally now we have turned our 1 hour as our higher time frame, meaning that we're no longer going to use the daily time frame as a higher time frame. We're now going to use 1 hour as a higher time frame. So if we are doing that, we have to find at least more than 3 touches on the support. We have 1, and then we have 2, and then this is our 3, right? So anyone, let me see who joined this. For sure the people are not here, but it's fine. So normally at BullvsBear, once we have the support, what do we do with the rest? We find the support of the overall trend. We say when we are identifying the trend on the overall trend, we clone because of our support, and the resistance is always twin brother and twin sister. So there's no way I'm just going to place this here and make it fit, right? So we always have a twin brother and twin sister when we are focusing on a support, right? Support and resistance, or when we are analyzing the overall direction. So this is what we have on DXY, right? And then now we want to find the horizontal levels, the turning points, at least 2 or 3, the turning points that you will highlight so that you can check where are we on the chart and then where are we heading on the chart, right? I will just find the perfect turning points where there is at least more than 3 touches or 3 vessels. As you can check this area here, the market always bounce on it, right? Which is your current support, right? This is your current support, and then you will find the resistance for it. And then where is the ceiling? The ceiling might be here, right? Do you guys agree? This is the ceiling where we are now, and then that's it, right? So you can check every time when the market comes to this area, the market always bounce. You can see that the market came to this area and then failed to break, but the only time when the market broken it, and then even here you can see that there is a lot that is happening, and then the market break, and then even here you can see that there is a lot that is happening, then the market break, right? So now we are on this crucial area again, right? You can see that the market has been respecting it several times. You are on it again. So how are we going to react on it? We want to see anything that will break above and then retest on this area. That's where we'll say the DXY will come to this area. Again, what do we bear in mind? We bear in mind that we are in a bullish continuation correction. The reason why we say we are in a bullish continuation correction is because of all the previous lows from this previous trend are still intact with the price, are not yet taken out, meaning that we still consider this as a bullish continuation waiting for impulse to the upside. Or some people will say it's a bullish flag, some people will say in a way, but this, whatever the movement that we are waiting for, we are expecting an impulse to the upside to complete. Even if you can complete the 90% rule of the structure, it's still fine, but the impulse is what we are expecting. So from my side, since we have to follow the trend, or we have to follow the current momentum all the time, I will not consider anything about selling or anything that is telling me to sell. Again, guys, we are not saying there's not going to be a selling opportunity or something. If we focus on selling opportunity in the market, you have to have at least 2 senses when you are analyzing or when you are trading. You have to have, if this doesn't happen, what's going to happen? Remember, we are reacting to the market, we are not predicting the market. So as you can check, we have an impulse correction impulse. We might have a development of another bearish continuation pattern, and then it's still going down. So, but we only focus on what? On the current situation. So there is possibilities. Remember, you have to react. If the market doesn't do this, you do this. If you do this, then that's how you have to. It have to be all the time. Don't predict the market, guys. Right? So okay, we have the idea of what we are expecting on DXY, and then yeah, let's go to the normal chart. Okay, we are on NASDAQ. Let's start with NASDAQ. Actually, guys, I don't want to lie. Last week on NASDAQ, it was quite not a nice week. I don't want to lie. I don't know how NASDAQ was moving, and then, but anyway, if it was moving like that, you only focus on the current situation. When you focus on the current situation, you can see that we had a bearish continuation correction. That is telling us we have to.
So what will happen now? I think what will happen now, because that movement from 1 a.m. till now, I don't think it will continue to buy. Can you
Not at all.
explain?
Not at all. Like from here to here, this is not a buying momentum on NASDAQ. I think.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Last week I measured this distance from here to here, right? Remember, now I trade impulse and correction. I measured the distance from here to here to see what are we expecting, how far the momentum can go. So this is what happened, right? Check here. You see that, you see it's the same length where the market bounced. Check here.
Yeah.
It's the same length, like from here to here, from here to here. So meaning that when we apply the impulse and correction strategy, we have phase one, which is first impulse correction, and then the last push, which is the last phase. When we apply the strategy, then we say the setup is complete, right? We say the setup is complete because of we measured the distance, then the market went to the wherever where we want, meaning phase 1, 2, 3 of the market of the strategy is we are done. So what we are waiting for, we have to wait for the market to give us another opportunity. Another opportunity, it will be what? It will be a development of another bearish continuation correction, something like this. Then that's where we will consider of breaking this low again. We know when we have a impulse, this is an impulse. We are happy about this impulse, but we are not happy because of we didn't get what we must get a continuation correction that is facing up like this to measure the distance of this previous impulse and put it here. That's where we'll be breaking this low. Is it clear?
Okay, I understand.
But for sure, from my side, even when I apply everything, man, NASDAQ is not going to go up. Let me check. Let me do this. NASDAQ is not going to go up. Never. Even if I cater for this, then we can extend it like this. You see, still it's on the, it's retesting the area that was broken. Because of normally we don't believe in this kind of
Is it
retest, right?
resistance?
It broken this area, right? You can check here. Let me zoom out and show you everything. You see that the market was always bouncing on this level here, where it is now. You see, breakout retest, then retest is not breaking the area, then it's closed above again. And then the market is, this is the first time breaking this area from here.
Okay.
Like, this is first time breaking it, right? Okay, now let's check another thing again. Let's see let's check what's going to happen if not. You see, so when we check our daily heat maps, let's see daily performance, and then we want to see what's going to happen if NASDAQ. But it's obvious, guys.
So
You
these
can
are the
see
companies that controls NASDAQ.
NASDAQ, yes. You can see that the majority of everything, even your Tesla is 0.66. Like everything is red, man. Your Amazon, like you can see, man. This is all 100 companies, right? but you can see the majority everything red. This group of consumer services, when you come here, you can see, but we have to find the one that
They're going down.
yeah, they are red. Everything is red. Google, this is the big five, the big 10 of big 10. This is your Microsoft. The size of it, it will determine is it big or small. This one is Microsoft and Apple, Amazon. If this majority of these big ones are red, then guys, everything is on minus on the big boys. NASDAQ is going to
Okay.
NASDAQ is going to pull back. Now I'm not actually, and then again, here it is. Let me give you the tip. NASDAQ is going down. The reason why I'm saying that NASDAQ is going down because of on DXY, what did we see? We saw a buy, right? A buy.
Bye. Yeah.
So when DXY is going up, all the indices are going down.
Oh, okay.
Because of DXY is dollar, and then when the dollar is gaining value, meaning that it's getting expensive for all the consumers in this, for all the customers to make several purchases on these companies because they use dollar. These companies, 100 best performing companies. So when the USD is going up, meaning it's getting expensive for the consumers to buy on these things, on these companies, or to do anything on these companies. It's getting expensive for them. So meaning that they will lose customers or potential customers. They will not generate sales because of dollar is getting expensive for the customers of these companies. It will require, it will need them more money to do the purchases while the dollar is going up. That's why every time when DXY is going up, the indices are going down because of it's getting expensive for these clients, like for these companies customers to make their purchases. You won't buy iPhone, you will just say, hey, let me wait for next week when the dollar is going up. That's why when DXY is losing value or when the dollar is losing value, these companies are performing well because of what is the main currency to do the transactions and everything on these companies is USD. And then when USD is losing value, meaning what? You are getting everything as soon as possible. It's not getting hard for you because of the dollar is losing value. You understand? That's where even most international companies use that as an advantage to make purchases on these companies because of we can see that their currency is weak. We can go and buy Apple International. I'm not going to buy it here at iStore. You understand?
Yeah.
That's how it happens. Just have to understand the momentum and how everything goes. It's just simple. Okay. So let's go to gold. I don't know if I analyzed it or what. I'm not sure. Gold. Okay. Do the same. Guys, gold, I'm not going to waste any time, man. Let's apply simple gold. You know the principle of gold. Some people doesn't know that gold, it doesn't need you all the resources. Gold doesn't need you all the processes and everything. Just apply simple support and resistance, and then you must make sure that you always apply breakout and retest, then you are fine with gold. You know that.
Okay.
Simple support, simple horizontal support and resistance, you are fine with gold. Don't make it contradict you.
Okay.
You wanted to ask something, my boy.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Gore, if analyze the way you like using impulse and correction phase, is it also good?
On gold.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say if it's like this, I'm going to show you two ways. We have an impulse and correction. Let me show you something. Do you see now? Now let's not let's not talk about impulse and correction. Let's apply the simple breakout and retest, right? Gold broken this area, and then it came back and retested it, and then it went down, and then it came back again, and then and so on. Even here it broken and retest when you go to lower time frame. Now we are on this where there's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then it broken it. It's about to retest this area and go down. When we apply simple support and resistance strategy, right? So now
Yeah.
let me show you. You have to know your story, my brother, because of if you don't apply, if you don't know what you are doing, sometimes you get contradicted. So I'm deleting everything. When I apply impulse and correction, the change of the story. What I will do when I apply impulse and correction, I want to apply impulse and correction only. I'm not going to analyze this trend. I will say this is a momentum where the market is going down, and then I want to find like this is a something like this, right? When I apply impulse and correction, this is what I was for, right?
Yeah.
When I apply impulse and correction, right? Then I will say
Yeah.
where the impulse started, right? Where the impulse started. We only focus on the current impulse, right? We only focus on the current impulse. We see there is a breakout and retest here on this area here.
Current impulse.
So we'll take it from there. We will say we measure from here to here, and then we put it inside here, right? So when you apply impulse and correction, this is what can happen, like the exact where we are waiting for gold. When we apply impulse and correction, the reason why we say like this is because of impulse and correction will always help you to follow the trend. You will never trade against the trend. You will be able to see that this is a bearish correction. We are about to reverse. We are going down. You will be able to see that we are still continuing. We are going up, and then you will never trade against the big momentum, which is rule number 1 in forex. Never trade against the trend. Even here, if it was me seeing this opportunity here, I will never ever sell again. I will never sell gold now, right? The reason why is because of the overall momentum is what? The overall momentum is bad. I'll rather wait for gold to give me any buying opportunity, then that's where I will take it. Because of I will be in line with the overall momentum, right?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So I'll rather follow the momentum than trading against the momentum. If we apply this, then we can see that whatever that we are waiting for the market to come here, and then it will come here also, and then break. Let me show you. Break and retest this area here, as you can see, something like this. Sometimes, guys, my drawings are so accurate. You must bear in mind that whatever that I'm predicting, because of the experience and everything. I'm not saying I'm god of charts and everything, but what I can tell you, even if you can go to people that I showed them the NASDAQ analysis, I said to them, I'm waiting for NASDAQ to hit this base, and then that's where we'll see what's going to happen. Even now, you can take a screenshot. There's a 90-80% chances that this will occur the way I showed you. A V, and then the market will break and retest like this. You guys don't know the story. The market will come here and break this area and retest here and go impulsive. 90% rule of the structure. Right?
Yeah.
So most of the time, that's why I trust my strategy. Right? So this is what will happen. So people who are selling, you are selling for short. Like there is no more selling opportunities that is left in the market. I'll rather do what? I'll rather wait for the market to come to this area and give me any bullish correction on the lower time frame, something like this. Once the market starts to give you a bullish correction on the support, you must know what the current support that you are going to, or the current support that you are in, is very strong, and then the market will reverse. So once we have something like a bullish correction towards the support, we know that we are waiting for a bullish reversal impulse. That's where the market will give us an impulse that is followed by a correction impulse, and so on, right? So it's all about reacting, guys. So if the market starts to correct like this now, I will be so happy like this. Towards this, I will be so happy because I know I will have an opportunity on the lower time frame to be able to take the trade inside, even before the market break the resistance here. I will be inside because I know impulse. And then let me tell you, once the market is about to approach the resistance, the market always give you the sign. You guys just don't see everything. Can I show you something?
Yeah,
Serious.
sure.
The market always give you the sign. Ne? Let's say we are approaching. Let me change the color of this thing. Let's say we are approaching this color. You see that there is this resistance and this resistance right on this area here. Once the market starts to give you something like a bullish correction, or the market starts to go down like this from an impulse, that's a signal to me. Right?
Signal to buy, yeah.
It tells me that the current this two resistance is weak. The market will break it with an impulse. Right? That's the signal. Even before the market break everything, I can see that the market is going to. But if the market, let me show you, if the market starts to move like this, towards this area, I know that this two resistance, we call it the area of confluence. These two areas, it's strong. The market starts to give us a bearish reversal on the resistance as a confirmation that the two resistance, which is the area of confluence, it's strong. The market won't break it. If the market starts to correct with a bearish correction that is facing up like this towards the level, but if the market starts to move like this towards the level, then we know I'm happy, I'm celebrating. It's an impulse. Yeah, I know it's a reversal impulse to the downside, right? So here is the T here. This is the resistance. This one. Let me go to daily time frame. Whatever, I just showed you something now. Let's apply it here. What do we say? We have
Impulse, correction phase.
We have an impulse, and then we have a correction, and then there is a resistance here, which is this one here. If you go back like this, then gold once touched this area here. Let me show you. Right, gold was once on this 22. Let me do it here. But this is the resistance. I'm not sure where it is. Maybe it's on the daily time frame or any time frame. But let's focus on the current situation, guys. Okay, I just want to show you the simple principle. Forex is so easy. When we are having an impulse that is followed by a correction like this, and then I showed you on the lower time frame, right? Let me complete the setup of the higher time frame. I will say, where is our impulse started? The impulse started here. Do we agree again? On the daily time frame. Do we agree? Right? We are agreeing. The impulse started here. So I will take this daily time frame impulse from here to here. And then after our impulse, what did we have? After our impulse, we had a correction phase. So when I take this and this and then put it here, right? Okay. Don't tell them. Okay. Don't tell them we are going to. I already have the picture of where we might go. Right now, I'm asking the question again. We know again. We measured everything. Now we measured everything. I want to ask you the question that I told you now. Here is the question. Here is the question. Once the question says, once you have a correction towards the area, what is it? And then I showed you, if I'm telling you that if I have a bullish correction towards the support, then I know that support is already broken. So what is happening now? Let's focus on the support that I'm highlighting, which is this one here. I want you guys to tell me. I want to see something. This is the resistance. And then
Okay.
we have a what was going to happen. And then I just showed you the measurement. I just showed you everything. Just explain. Try to explain. Let me see. Try to explain. And then, yeah, try to explain what's going to happen.
Hey, repeat that question. Repeat that question.
Oh my God. Try, man. I showed you that a correction towards the resistance. How do I see that the resistance is going to be broken? How do I see that the market will reverse on the
Oh, you
support?
said,
So now,
you-
with that information or how I showed you how do I spot these reversals and continuations and I want you to explain for me on this current situation about whatever that I just told you now.
okay. On 1 hour time frame, you said gold. Uh, we have to wait for it to go down to the support zone. After it goes to support zone, it will. If it forms correction phase, we know it's gonna be a buy. So if it's move up towards the resistance, uh, it will also gonna form a correction phase again on a resistance zone. So after that, uh, hey, English man.
Don't worry,
Okay.
my guy. Let me help you. The thing that you are explaining to me, I said, guys, how do I see that the market will break the area? I've drawn something like this. I said to you, let me do this. I said to you that if the market is approaching the area like this, how do I know that the market will break it or the market will reverse? I made two examples, right? So I'm
Yeah.
repeating again. I'm repeating again. If the market is about to break the resistance, let's say we are on a market that is going up. If the market is about to break the ceiling, you will see a correction that is like this towards that area. I said, if I see something like this, to me, it's a signal. I'm happy, I'm enjoying, I'm celebrating. Why? Because I know that the current resistance is weak. What I'm expecting from this correction, I'm expecting an impulse to break the area, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The second scenario, I said if the market is starting to correct, like this towards the resistance, you must know that the current resistance, which is this one here, is very, very strong, right?
Yeah.
Then the market won't, guys, the market will never ever give you a bearish correction towards the area and then break it like this. Never. I bet with my, I don't know, never. Give you, give you give you a bearish correction towards the area like this and move like this. Ish, guys, I must pay this Zoom what. Give you correction like this, and then the market give you a buy. Never. This is a sign of a reversal impulse to the downside. That's how it is happening all the time, right? That's how it is happening
Okay.
all the time. So now on this scenario, listen carefully. Listen carefully. On this scenario now, we have a bullish correction towards the area, right? And then I showed you we measured gold, right? We measured gold from the higher time frame, from the higher time frame perspective, and from 1 hour time frame perspective. But everything is still the same, everything is still alive. So we also have a resistance on gold. But we have step one, which is completed, and then now we are on phase two of the market, which is about to be completed. What we are waiting for, we are waiting for phase three, which is the last push of the market, which is the last impulse, right? How are we going to get that last impulse? Last impulse is a confirmation that the current resistance that we are in, or that we are facing, or that we are about to approach on gold is weak. The market is going to give us an impulse to break it and then go to 23 what. Let's go to the market and show you. Guys, this is what I've just told you. This is the resistance, right? This is the resistance.
Yeah.
And then we have an impulse, and then we have a correction, which is phase 1, phase 2. We are waiting for phase 3. And then when we measure the distance of higher time frame perspective, we are saying that with this gold, we have to hit the last. And then, guys, remember, when we do maths, when we apply our maths of our strategy, we say 1 is equals to 3. The distance of 1 will always be the distance of 3.
3. Yeah, I remember that one.
Right? The distance of
Yeah.
1 will always be the distance of 3. Right? So when we measure from here to here, it's from here to here. So meaning around this area, that's where they make the profit. But when we still go to lower time frame again, we scale it, we go to 1 hour, we still see the very same thing. Right? We still see the very same thing. Right? This is what is it. Still the same thing. So when we apply 1 is equals to 3 on 1 hour, we will say this is our 1, and then this is our 2, and then 3, it have to be from here to here, which is from here to here. That's when we'll be hitting this price here. After only gold once it touch this and then break above.
Okay.
Any question?
I understand. For me, it's good. For me, it's good.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, let's check AUD USD.
AUD USD. And then, guys, please bear in mind, I'm not going to analyze something that I don't have. If I don't have it, my brother, meaning that is not good for me. So I hope it is here. I hope it is here. I only have AUD CAD, not USD.
Okay, let's go for AUD card.
AUD CAD. And then, guys, we only have 5 minutes and then we are done. Again, please don't forget to follow the Facebook page, traders. The one that I sent you, quantum traders. That's where I send this group. This Facebook page is integrated with our signal. When I send the signal in the group, it also get posted automatically. There's no one who's posting everything there. It's the automation that I did. It sends everything there. So make sure that you join our Telegram group. The link is on our bio, on our WhatsApp group. Make sure that you follow, you do that, guys. Please don't forget to do that. That's the most important one. So AUD CAD, someone will say, hey, let me check if this guy is still here. Okay. This one, it's too much. I send the signal in the group, I think, yeah. I send this signal in the group, and then we have a bullish correction. What you are waiting for is similarly the same as what we are expecting on gold. Let me delete this so that you cannot let me delete this so that it cannot confuse you. It was here to retest this area. If you apply support and resistance, and then if we apply our strategy, you are not saying it was there. We're saying it was creating a bullish. What is this now? We're saying it was creating or forming a bullish continuation correction to give us another impulse again to the upside. Because of we had a correction, impulse, correction, we're waiting for impulse, correction, and then that's where we hit our take profit trade. The reason why is because of we have to hit 90% hold of the structure. Let me show you the structure that I'm talking about, right? Which is this one here. That's why our take profit is there. So no matter what, we will hold, and then the market will go to take profit. We are still holding. To the people who are in the group, for sure, but I said to them they must lose it. But the stop loss was nice, take profit was nice. We hit a take profit 1, we're left with 2 and 3.
Yo.
I,
Yes, yes.
that's how it is. So that's it, guys. I don't know if you have anything to say. Please make sure that you do the right thing. I'm here now. I'm back. I'm back forever. And then USD ZAR, when the dollar, okay, the last question here is, when the dollar is getting expensive, what's going to happen with USD ZAR?
It's gonna go down.
I'm saying when DXY is going up, which is the dollar, what's going to happen with USD ZAR?
USD ZAR is
ZAR.
gonna go down.
No, my guy, not at all. Remember, let me explain this last 2 minutes. Remember, this is USD ZAR. A currency pair means you want to buy one. Is one of a base, and then you
Yeah.
have a code, and then a code price is here. So when this base is getting expensive, it will need us more rands to get it. We'll have to buy, we will have to cough out more rands for us to buy this one, right? So it will go up. Guys, thank you. That's it from my side, guys. Thank you, ne?
Sharp, sharp. Thank you.
Power, guys. We'll meet tomorrow again, same time, same place. Make sure that you share the live, you share the link with everyone you want to share with. Thank you.